Hey, Capricorns, how you doing? So this is a reading for January 2022, but it's not going to resonate with every Capricorn out there. And if it doesn't resonate, try your moon sign, your rising sign, or come back next month, or find a reader that resonates with you, okay? Because it makes it fun, you know? And if I'm your reader, hopefully this resonates, okay? If not, I'm sorry. I did the best I could, okay? All right. So, when I asked for the card that summoned up 2022 for you, it was the Emperor, fourth card of the major arcana. The number 4 represents family, order, home, children, marriage, right? So a lot of you are going to be going in that direction of family, children, home, marriage. You may, for the first time, maybe have had your Saturn return. That normally happens when someone starts to want to settle down and have babies and have a husband and pay bills, right? The Emperor also could be a husband. Could be an Aries or a Scorpio, right? Usually an older man who is established and looking for his Empress, looking for someone who is a good match for the empire that he's strategically trying to create for himself. Right? So I've pulled the Emperor and did a reading for a woman, and it literally represented a man who was in IT. He made about $70,000 a year, and he married her about 10 years her senior, and they live in a cute little house in Atlanta. Nothing, spectacular, but he was ready to settle down and made her his wife, and she doesn't have to work. But I've also pulled the Emperor for a single woman who worked at Walmart, who at 26 bought her own house. She pulled the Emperor, so for her, it didn't represent a man who provided it for her, but she provided it for herself. She was creating stability and security and family and order for herself. So this could be your energy, like you are going to be a successful businesswoman, successful businessman, or you could be getting married to one. Right? Interestingly enough, anyway, this person can be a little controlling. They have a dominant personality. They definitely are looking for a feminine woman. The Emperor is not looking for an alpha female at all. Right? Like I read somewhere that said, I'm an alpha female and I want an alpha male. Alpha men don't want anything to do with an alpha female but to sleep with her. Like he doesn't want to hear, this person does not want to hear your opinion if it goes against theirs. They don't want a woman that's going to boss up on them like that. And that's fine if that's who you are. That's more for the King of Cups. They want a woman like that. But this man is looking for a very feminine woman who will stay in her place. He is a traditionalist. He is looking to settle down, get married, have babies, and cook. This is old school. He cook. He would not marry a woman who couldn't cook, no matter if he was a millionaire or not. Like that's crazy because it doesn't make logical sense to him, right? Cook, learn to cook, whatever. So Steve Harvey is a Capricorn. All right. And so the Emperor for him represents his $15 million contract that he gets every year for Family Feud. We're not even talking about the radio show. Okay. So, yeah, is my hair need to be combed? Because last time I did a reading. Yeah, so, I've also seen, though, the Emperor, one time I pulled it for this girl who was really poor, and she lived in this one-room hovel. She was a Cancer, and it was like a real big thing that she had got a Toyota, because she had never owned I don't know, to her Camry was everything. And I went to go visit her, and it was this I don't know what it was, but everybody had a room. So you thinking that you're opening up the door to go into an apartment, but it's a room with a bathroom right there. You open up the door and it's a bed. She lived like that for 12 years. Anyway, she asked was she going to get SSI, and we pulled the Emperor, and she got SSI and was able to move into a 1-bedroom, and she had never had a 1-bedroom in all the days of her life. So in her instance, the Emperor represented a steady source of security coming from a powerful force that she could depend on and rely on. All right. I've also seen the Emperor pulled when a chick made $100,000 one year from her soap business. I didn't think that was going to happen. So I see steadiness and security. Then that's what you're going to get this year. A lot of security. It's like you don't have to worry about the home, about paying your bills, about having a place to live. Either it's going to come in the form of a husband who is very established, ready to settle down and get married, especially if you're dealing with an Aries, possibly Scorpio, but with the Scorpio, there's something sneaky that you don't know about. But definitely if you're dealing with an Aries, it's an absolute yes to marriage. Or if you're not dealing with anyone, this could be happening later on in the year. Okay, you could do it for yourself, and you could meet someone, because this is a person on the card. What else? How else have I seen the Emperor card? How else have I seen? I think I told you that already. Yeah, I've seen it represent Section 8 once. Yep, this woman was in a shelter, and we pulled the Emperor card. She got her Section 8 voucher, But I've also seen it represent someone who made 6 figures. So whatever the case is, you are going to have a lot of stability and security in 2022. You will be taking the time to generate that, to create it for yourself, to prepare yourself to be the wife of someone who's like, I couldn't be the Emperor's wife. I just don't have that kind of personality. And no man is going to tell me what to do. You know what I mean? But some women like that, especially feminine signs, and Capricorn is a feminine sign. And this man is not going to be told what to do by a woman. And he's just, a lot of people, I don't need nobody. Well, honey, you ain't got to worry about it, because ain't no Emperor going to deal with no loudmouth woman that talks back and is opinionated. They're just not. They want a very feminine woman, maybe one who wears dresses, one who's ready to have children. So... All right. Now, some of you are dealing with a married man, okay? And you are dealing with someone who is in an established relationship with someone else, right? And the cards are saying that your obstacle, if you are dealing with a man that's married or in an established relationship, is the Chariot reverse. And the Chariot, when it's right side up, you are getting the green light to move forward on a person, place, or thing, because you will triumphant over overcoming the obstacles that impede your desired results. Right? You're being encouraged to go forward. When it's reversed, you're being told that you're wasting your time. You're going to give 100%. You're going to drive. You're going to relocate to where he is. You're going to pay for therapy. You're going to try this form of psychology, this form of manipulation, patience. You're going to try being the good girlfriend, the bad girlfriend. You're going to do everything you can to pull this married man, and it's not happening. Because the Emperor, honestly, is the worst card you could get if you're trying to be the next wife. Because the Emperor doesn't divorce. That is, the fours just don't. The 4 is established. So if you are dating a married man or somebody who is already in an established relationship, they've been doing this for a long time. And So, but the cards, the Chariot is saying you're wasting your time. You're going to invest a lot of time, effort, and energy in someone and not get the results that you want, because this man is coming in here with his wife or with his significant other, right? Now, for others of you, this does represent a romantic interest, the Emperor, right? And it's just going to feel right. And it may happen quickly, because this is what you don't see coming. The Eight of Wands, they may come on really strong. An Emperor will do that. Very forceful sometimes, like they know what they want, so they come at you kind of hard. You gotta be like, I'll call you back. And if it took too long and they want to talk, they're gonna call you back again. They might pull up on your house and just like it ain't nothing, ring the doorbell, come on, let's go, because as far as they're concerned, you are theirs, and that's how it is. So if you want to roll with somebody like this, right? So I see them picking you up and taking you places and flying around the country. And if this is depending on how much money your Emperor have, right? So picking you up and taking you places and flying you around the country, or you can get your Section 8 voucher and you guys are going around city to city to see which place you guys want to move in your love nest, you guys, this represents communication, strong communication, right? They may call you, talk to you all the time, send you love messages, tell you what you want to hear, because they really have been bitten by the love bug, Cupid's arrow, right? And in that case, the Chariot reverse just kind of warns you to not lose yourself, because it looks like they are going to be coming kind of hard, and it looks like things are going to be happening pretty fast, mainly because the Emperor knows what he wants. So when he sees his wife, he knows, and it's not, what is the problem? I said that this is how it is. So what? Let's go look at some rings. Wait, hold up. What's your last name? What's your mama's name? Okay, wait, hold up. Okay, all right. Again, it looks like the Emperor is going to know just in his heart that you are the one, his dream woman. For me, when I get the High Priestess, sometimes this is the woman of your deep subconscious, like your intuition. So I feel like if you're dealing with somebody, they are already clear on the fact that they want to move forward with you. You just might be losing yourself. Okay? Or you could still be hung up on somebody from the past that you're not letting go of and not giving either this new energy, because I don't know if you know this yet. This is 2022, this Emperor. I don't know if you know him yet. You might meet him in June, okay? But it's going to be fast. It's real fast because he knows what he wants. So I don't know if you're still hung up on somebody else's energy or if they are still hung up on somebody else's energy. So somebody is looking back, and as a consequence of somebody looking back, you guys are not moving forward. And it could be on your behalf or on their behalf. I doubt if it's the Emperor though, because he's like, here, this is Aries. Aries ain't gonna sit and mope and wait and hope on nothing. All right, they get over people in 30 days and be like, what? I waited for 30 days? Phew. Sure, what you talking? So the Seven of Swords is the card of the Lord of Unstable Efforts. So somebody is looking back. They're trying to move forward, but you guys could have been involved with someone that it didn't work out with, and it's not this person. It's somebody else that it didn't work out with, and it's in your head. It's messing you up. You're thinking about it. You're still processing it. You look good though in this card. You look really good, and you're moving forward, but I do see some deception and lies here. So somebody may not be upfront about still holding on to someone else, or you are not being upfront about still holding on to someone else, right? Or you could be dealing with more than one person, right? Now, there's two ways that this reading can go. It looks like this. Okay, let's look at the Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody's definitely married. Somebody's definitely in a relationship with someone else with you, or vice versa. You could be in a situation like that. But I do feel something still being solid and stable with you, and I feel like, you know, if you are not in a situation where somebody has somebody else, I feel like things are going to move towards stability in this new situation. And I feel like you guys are going to start going out, and people are going to start seeing you as a couple, but the ex comes back and cause problems for some of you. You know, like, who you think you are? Where you think you going? Like, I know this Capricorn who had loved this Sagittarius, the baby's father, for 4 years. She tried to be his woman, tried everything in her power to make it work. The Chariot, you try everything. You cut your hair, you take your hair long, you try to make them jealous, you try and show them how smart, you try and buy them everything, and nothing makes this person move. Nothing works. They're just stubborn as a damn beanpole, right? And now she moved on, and she finally got somebody else, and now the ex is coming back. The Sagittarius just wreaking havoc, going to her job, cussing her out, stopping by the house. And one day the Sagittarius stopped by the house, and the Capricorn had the Pisces coming out the room, and the baby's dad was throwing shit, and you know, and so she's kind of looking back, but if she didn't look back anymore, she could move forward with this man. All right, the new person offers you the Empress, or I can't say it's the new person. One of these energies offers you commitment with longevity and a child, right? But for others of you, this person is already married. It's not going anywhere because he already has a commitment and a child, or a commitment in January, right? But it looks like he still talks to you and deals with you, but it looks like he deals with you and he deals with her, or she deals with you and she deals with him. So in the case where there's more than one person involved, it looks like you know, this person kind of is still dealing with that person. All right, let's clarify. But now, in the case where you meet this man, this bossy man who tells women what to do, but at the same time, he will buy you, depending on what level of emperor you are on, he will buy you a Rolex, he will buy you, a pretty ring, a necklace, clothes, jewelry, right? For the emperor, you got to look the way he wants you to look, though. Like, if he wants you to get in shape, you get. If he wants you to have a fat ass, then he wants you to get the surgery for it. If he wants you, it's like I tell women all the time: if a man takes care of you, you pay for it. You think he pays for everything, but you pay for it. But he's a man's man, so I don't think he's just gonna make you feel like a woman. That Aretha Franklin song. If you ain't never had a man that made you feel like a woman, you know what I'm talking about. And sometimes some men are so masculine and so manly, and they just take care of the things that a man is supposed to take care of, that it's real easy to look cute and be feminine and laugh and look at them with puppy eyes because they're a man taking care of everything. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I definitely feel marriage is in the cards for some of you in 2022 with this emperor. But it looks like you're going to know immediately. Either you're going to meet a man who is ready to get married, or you're going to meet a man who's going to be talking to you about one day leaving his so-called wife. And child, let me here to tell you, if you're dating a married man or a man who is involved with someone, they are all of them are in the process of leaving a bad situation, okay? Child, they ain't going nowhere. But the Cancer in the community pages who asked, the Capricorn in the community pages who asked about the Cancer, who wasn't committing. Let's see, will he commit to you? Four of Swords. So I see healing. There needs to be a healing. Three of Swords. Yeah, it doesn't look like this person is interested in committing. And I don't know if it's because, let's see, why doesn't he want to commit to you? He doesn't feel like he has to. He feels like he's getting everything that he wants from you without a commitment. So why take it there? And it looks like there's another woman that's involved. She looks like she could have fire in her chart. So what does he want from you? The Hermit, it looks like he might be kind of withdrawing real soon, especially like if you're bringing up the commitment word or if you want more, all right? It looks like you're wasting your time with the Cancer, if you want me to be honest. The girl who is dating the guy who is in an unhappy situation and you're waiting for him to move out, where is he and his girl going in the next 6 months? Queen of Pentacles, he's not moving out at all. And in fact, he may even ask her to marry him. So he's not going to be leaving a bad situation in the next 6 months. Yeah, and it's not as bad as he acts like it is, because he gets the 9 of Cups with this relationship. So there's something about her that makes him happy, but he wants to talk to you too. He's very fond of you and he enjoys communicating with you. He feels like he could marry you too. He feels like you are a soulmate who he is really connected to, right? But he's coming in as the Knight of Wands. He's not going to offer commitment. He's going to offer gigolo behavior. So basically, you could stay with this guy as long as you don't mind sharing him, okay? It doesn't look like he has an interest in breaking up with either of you. Looks like he wants to have a polyamorous situation, right? If you left, then it would enable you to get into a relationship with someone who wants what you want. But if you left, he would not be leaving his girlfriend. He would just get another woman to be the side chick, because he's been doing that for years, okay? So I feel like some of you are going to meet this guy, this Aries, this Scorpio, or this businessman that wants to get married. Or with the Four of Wands, some of you are going to be creating stability and security with Section 8 through your income, through your business. That's going to enable you to have a lot of stability and security, right? Some of you are wasting your time with someone who is already taken, right? Or it could be a job, it could be anything. And some of you are wasting your time. You've invested a lot of your time and it's gotten you nowhere. You may even have a falling out with someone where you guys go your separate ways and you both walk away feeling like nobody's won, and you're really hurt and disappointed because one person wants it to move towards something solid and the other person wants something else, but is not really being honest about that, right? I feel like you're not going to hang around too much longer, all right? Now, for others of you who meet this guy who wants to, or woman who wants to settle down with you, your issue, you guys might be at a distance and somebody needs to move, okay? But in your case, the Chariot represents maybe move. You guys could be at a distance. It represents the Lovers. You might have a choice to make. You know, do you want to deal with someone with this kind of strong personality? You know, I feel like there's going to be a lot of sexual chemistry with him, with this person. I do feel like you're going to get some good news about how much they like you. Like, I feel like this person, this husband, this wife that's coming is going to let you know how much you mean to them, right? Yeah, some of you don't deal with people that you have to share with, right? And yeah, but those of you who are dealing with someone who's already in a relationship and you're dealing with them anyway, you're going to have to pay the karma for that because you knew that he had someone, right? So usually the karma is they don't leave that person or somebody does it to you. But in the present, some of you are ending it with someone, maybe someone who was very significant with you, possibly a Scorpio. Someone said that a Scorpio had came back. What are their intentions? To chill, nothing serious, just to see what you're up to, see what the hell. It doesn't look like they're in love. The Empress has her back, is looking in that direction. I do see you falling in love though, but just not with the Scorpio. So the end for those of you who are falling in love with this person, this Emperor who wants to marry you, I see the King of Cups. So I see a very mature man coming into your life who wants to settle down with you. So some of you, like the Aries, are definitely going to be in a relationship. It may not happen in January or February or even March, because it looks like you're waiting a little bit, but I definitely see that it's here before the year is over. Yeah, it may take 4 months, like, maybe March or something, or April, or not. I just feel like there will be a lot of different offers, but as far as the one who you're willing to say yes to, that comes a little later. Yeah, like there's a little bit of a wait. For those of you who are dating someone who is already with someone, it looks like you kind of move on quietly. Like, look, well, when you are ready to just be with me exclusively, look me up. Otherwise, they're just going to drag you on in this situation, child, forever, because they are not thinking about leaving their situation. All right. What are the terms saying? There's a rat in your... Ooh, it dropped and landed on the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you need to be careful of an earth sign. I don't know. A rat is in the mist. Could be an earth sign. Also, I see a Gemini playing a big part in your life. I see a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces playing a big part of your life, right? And I see the Emperor again, all right, an Aries or a businessman. So some of you are just are not going to be involved at all. You're just going to be getting your money together, right? And you might, some of you might be doing something in business that is so successful that it just may take off, and it may take off so fast that you lose yourself, you lose control of the business, because it just takes off so fast, right? And you're not gonna know what to do. So with the Empress here, I do see marriage, I do see family, and I do see prosperity. All right. So what does somebody want to say to you? I want to tell you how I feel. Okay. My life is not as together as it seems, and finding out the truth crushed me. It's time for me to heal now. So we're going to take a further look at who this is and what they have to say. We're going to do an extended reading where you will find out if you guys are going to get married or not. Will he leave this person that he's with? How does he feel about you? Where is the relationship going? How does he secretly feel? What does he secretly want? And does he have someone else? Does she have someone else? How does the Capricorn feel about you? And much, much more. Somebody wants to be in love the way that they were with you again, okay? So Capricorns, thank you for being so patient with me, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you want to see the extension, the links are at the top of the comment section, and in the description box it says click below for the Capricorn January 2022 extended reading, and there are 2 links. One will take you to Vimeo and the other will take you to my website, where for a nominal fee you can finish looking at the end of this reading. Okay, we're going to look at this person. The hell are they talking about? All right, Capricorns, thank you so much. I love you. God bless. Thank you for being patient. Oh, this doesn't work. And talk to you in about a month, darling. Take care. Bye-bye.